talk about knowing your worth. I just want to say to you all, if you want to become if you're seeing this one of my videos for the first time and you're not a lifer, you have not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, share this video, and do life with me. I just recently came onto this platform, so I would love to get to know you, and you get to know me through our interactions when I'm here. But so now I want to jump into what my topic is going to be today, and my topic today is knowing your worth. So I want to ask you that question: do you know your worth? Do you know who you are, and do you know whose you are? I always say whose you are because I'm a believer in Jesus Christ, and because I have accepted Him as my Lord and Savior, I belong to Him. Everything about me belongs to Him. Everything about my life belongs to Him. Everything I do is to give Him and His name glory. And so when I say who you are, that's what I mean. The reason why I want to talk about self-worth today, or knowing who you are, is because first and foremost, that is one of the biggest targets that the enemy of our soul comes after, is our identity, our self-awareness, our self-confidence, self-esteem, however you want to describe it. He comes for that because he knows that once you tap into who you are, once you tap into whose you are, that you are unstoppable. So he fights and fights and fights for us to doubt ourselves, for us to think less of ourselves, that we're not worthy of the life we live, that we're not worthy of the things we have, or the relationship with Christ, that we're not worthy of any of that because he's not. Plain and simple. He doesn't get it. He can't have a relationship, not a good one, with Christ. He ruined that. So because he ruined his relationship with Christ, he wants to ruin your relationship with Christ. Plain and simple. He doesn't like that, so he attacks it. And so I wanted to come on here and talk to you all today, this morning, and ask you, do you know who you are? Do you know whose you are? I want to tell a brief story about, there was a period of time where I had an exterior confidence, if that makes sense. I had a superficial confidence, tapped into who I, what I looked like, and I'm sorry I keep saying but I didn't know who I was in my core. I didn't believe in myself in my core. I didn't have an assurance of God and my relationship with Him to my core. And so I thought that as long as my exterior was perfect, or as long as, because again, the length of my hair, and my hair was always done, and my face was always neat, and my outfit was always on point, and that sort of thing. And so I thought that was all it took. But I didn't know at the point in time that when a person lacks self-confidence, like really on the inside of them, it shows. It shows when a person is not sure of themselves, when a person does not love themselves, when a person does not know that God loves them. It shows from a mile away. People can spot it. If you have low self-esteem or low self-confidence, it's easy to recognize. But I didn't know that. I thought as long as I put on this puffed up exterior that I was good. And then God took me on this, I would say it was just shy of 9 months. It was a fasting period. And at the time, this was like probably one of the longest fasting periods of my life that I have been on in that stage of my relationship with Christ. I had never went on a fast that was indefinite. Like, I didn't know when it was going to end. And not now, because, you know, my pastor teaches us now, well, my now pastor teaches us that you should live a fasting lifestyle. But then I wasn't really hip to that. I just, you know, periodically went on fast, and that was one of the one that God had took me on, where it was a fast of my beauty. It was a fast of everything I thought made me who I was. My hair, my makeup, my clothes, those things. God took me and He removed those things, as far as don't wear those things. Like your hair, like, it's kind of like, I would wear my hair kind of like how it is now, pulled back in a bun or maybe in a top knot, very just sleek and neat and simple. And some may say this is intense, some may not, but this is just what He did with me. I wore maybe very simple clothing, nothing outlandish, nothing that stood out, nothing that made me stand out or made me flashy or anything like that. It's just very simple, maybe a fitted shirt, some black pants, and some flats, and no makeup for just shy of 9 months. And I go to a mega church that has cameras, a mega church where you see a lot of people, and God wanted me to be in that atmosphere, be in the atmosphere at my job and everywhere else that I went, and know who I was. And He had me to meditate on the book of Ruth, reading that, and the book of Daniel, certain parts of the book of Daniel, and I had to meditate on those different parts for the whole 9 months, or for just shy of 9 months. And the thing, one thing that, and I know people hear the book of Ruth and they think, oh yeah, you're talking about, you know, He's preparing you for your Boaz, and He's preparing you for this, that, and the third. And I don't get that when I read the book of Ruth. I'm sorry. Yes, I do think that is an awesome thing, that she found a man who redeemed her and who chose her and that sort of thing. But that's not what I get when I read the book of Ruth. When I read that book, especially for those 9 months, the things that came alive for me talked about loyalty, talked about honor, talked about discipline, being obedient. That's what I got from the book of Ruth at that time, and still get from the book of Ruth. I love the story of her regaining a new life, a better life from where they came from and things like that, but that's not what I get always when I read that book. And also the book of Daniel, God wanted me to lay down my false idols. He didn't want me to worship anything or anyone but Him. He didn't want me to have my focus on anything or anyone but Him. So, and that's the thing, you know, in the book of Daniel, you know, he interpreted dreams, but he also, the Hebrew boys in that book, they would not bow down to Nebuchadnezzar and him as an idol. Had to remove it. So God wanted me to see that, like, you will not worship any false gods. No other God shall you put before me. And a false god, a false idol was my appearance. Was my false sense of worth. And God wanted to remove that. And He wanted me to be in any atmosphere, whether I was made up or dressed down or anywhere, and be confident in who I was. And be confident in Him, to know that He was right there with me throughout it all. And He will always be right here with me throughout it all. He will always be right there with you throughout it all. So that's what I wanted to jump on here and talk about this morning, and encourage you guys to say, you know, that if you don't know at your core, who you are, talk to the one who created you. Go seek after the one who created you, and he will show you who you are in him. And you will never have to doubt anything about yourself. You will never compare yourself to anyone else, because that's one of the other things that just people do, period. We do comparisons, like, oh, well, I don't look like her, or my hair's not long like hers, or my complexion is not as light as his or hers, or that sort of thing. And it's like, listen, let me tell you something. Newsflash. There will always be someone that may be prettier than you. There will always be someone who may dress better than you. There will always be someone who may have more money than you. There will always be someone who may appear to have their life better than yours, or more structured than yours, or together. They may be more neat than you. But guess what? You still don't doubt yourself because of what you see in them. You just go to God and say, God, there's something that I recognize in that person that I like, and can you help me to see myself the way I see that person? You think that woman's prettier than you? Okay, God, can you make me feel about myself the way I felt when I saw her? Don't bash her. Don't not like her. Don't be envious or jealous of her or him. Go to God about yourself. Ask God, what in me allowed that to rise up in me for me to even think that about myself and about that person? Deal with me. Because that's what God's going to do anyway. When you come to him about it, he's going to turn the mirror around and point it back at you. He's not going to even mention that other person. So, again, I wanted to come in here, talk to you guys about your worth. Know who you are. And if you don't, go to the one who created you. Have a good day.